Well, you're about to find out.
We got more from your favorite nominees, more glitz, more glam, and definitely more music coming your way right after the break. And you're not gonna want to miss what we have upcoming on the VMA pre-show. I know that's right. Stay tuned, baby.
I know, that's right. Eric, that might just be bad teleprompter work. I've used a teleprompter before in my past lives. That might just be somebody not scrolling fast enough or scrolling too fast. I don't know how much I can hang my hat on that, I should say.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. Obviously, we've seen worse, right? Like the president. So, I don't think it's that bad. I will say, she looks good. All right, she's easy on the eyes. The little caption at the bottom was pretty funny. The teleprompter is whooping her ass right now.
Yeah,
that's funny. The memes are funny, but we've obviously seen worse, and I think it's pretty. Look, it's pretty clear, right? Like, what do you expect from these women? You love when Nicki Minaj talks about what used to be the most disgusting things ever put to music. That ship sailed. But you love that. But when she says, hey, don't be bullied into taking pharmaceuticals, you hate it. So it's very clear that they have targeted a group of people and women, more specifically in this case, that are dumb, right? That's what they're not gonna put any woman who like you said, they don't want anybody who's gonna go rogue. Like, you need to find that sweet spot of somebody who can read but can't think for themselves, right? So this is it. She's easy on the eyes. I thought she was just Quavo's girlfriend. I'm not trying to throw shade, as the kids say, but I didn't even know she did anything. I thought she was literally just like like how Amber Rose is famous. Like, Amber Rose is famous because she dated Kanye West, right?
Let's check out another video from this channel. I wanted to see if there's anything else from the VMAs, but I came across this. Fans are saying her voice is deeper than Gorilla Voice. Glorilla Voice. Okay, I'm guessing that's a rapper. I don't know who that is.
I'm a pretty bitch, ass fat. Nigga, can you handle that? Got a bankroll in my cash app. Give me a reason to throw this ass back. I like hood niggas with them scat packs. Chocolate and fine with neck tat. He got a big bag and a bit sack. If you fuck me good, I might get taxed. Pretty chocolate mini. When it comes to a check, I get plenty. Real bitches fucking with me, and I'm good in every city. We show up and show out. Miami to Atlanta. Shots of 1942 back to Louisiana.
Now, I know that this has been basically male lyrics for a long time, but at what point did it just become what every girl rapper did? Is, like, are they all lesbians, Eric? Or, like, why do they want to have chicks' asses in their face while they talk about having sex with men? Is it because men won't watch it? Like, I don't think men are watching this anyways.
Well, it's a much better play on mute, right? Like, nobody's gonna watch if a dude is look. It's disgusting. I've been hanging out on some Florida beaches recently, and I will have you know that the level of I don't give a damn in the retirement community is absolutely through the roof. We're talking like 60, 50, 60-year-old guys out there in less than a Speedo, basically. Like, the point I'm trying to make is, it's disgusting when you see a naked man's body. Like, it's utilitarian.
Well, I'm not asking them to do that. It's just, I don't know when it became these girls aren't good rappers. They're not.
Well,
Nicki Minaj is the only one of them who can rap. And I'm going to sound like a Nicki Minaj supporter. I don't listen to her at all. But this is just everything we see, everything that gets pushed by these channels is a kind of overweight black girl rapping about how good she is in bed and wants to show. That one, she talked about a guy's sack, which is strange. And it's just the inverse of what men, like the same thing as what men rap about. But just like nobody wants to hear Amy Schumer talk about her hoo-ha, nobody wants to really hear this from anyone unless it's like very rare. You know what I mean? And there's some like we talked about before about like how Lil' Kim was rare, like when she in the late 90s, and she was like talking filthily. And then you have the Nicki Minaj's and then Cardi B. And it's like, if that's what everybody's like, if everybody's Madonna, if everybody's just Skankfest 1999, nobody, like, it becomes just plain and terrible. It's like the same way they push out the satanic imagery. Ooh, Lil Nas X and ooh, Travis Scott. They're all Satanism. Oh, it's so edgy. It just becomes terribly boring and repetitive.
Well, sure. First of all, I would say, look, there's no good female rappers. Okay, I'm sorry. Nicki Minaj, give me a break, bro. First of all, let me just say this. People were we're gonna throw it back here to my beautiful dark twisted fantasy, monumental. Some would say Kanye West's best album. I wouldn't.
I would.
Different story. Doesn't matter. People, Monster. Nicki Minaj was so good on Monster. No, she wasn't.
No,
she wasn't that. No,
that.
She wasn't. That would have been the peak of Nicki Minaj's career. Would be her verse on Monster, and it wasn't that good. She's not that good. She's only good because she was banging Lil Wayne at one point in time, allegedly.
You don't know that, dude.
So no, there's very little to be said for. Look, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say it. Even Lauryn Hill wasn't that good. She cleaned up the Grammys.
Like, I don't even think that's really rap what she was doing.
But the point is, like the people that are held up as the pinnacles of female rappers, they weren't that good. They just weren't. And you look.
The Fugees album was good though. The score.
Yeah. Okay. With one woman and two guys, and it still wasn't that great. It was good.
It was all a means for pros to get Chinese money to pay Obama through shell companies.
And Wyclef to fleece his home country of Haiti. Right?
It's pretty interesting. And one of the biggest groups of all times.
And Lauryn Hill went to jail as well. So they were all
Did she?
complete. Yeah, you can Google that. They were all complete scumbags. But the point is, none of them were ever that good. And for better or for worse, we'll say Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown, they opened the door for this 10 years later or whatever it was. So if Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown are in 1998 or something, whenever they came out, and then Nicki Minaj in 2008 or 2009 or whenever she comes out, and now we have this. And you know what this reminds me of? And this is maybe apples to it's definitely apples to oranges, but do you remember an era? I must have been in 8th or 9th grade or something, when Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was all the rage. And what do you know? Next thing you know, every network, every channel has a game show. Oh, open the briefcase or whatever. It's like one day, one show becomes hugely popular and they just replicate it. They milk it completely dry. And now we have none of those, right? So that's what's going to happen here, is that all of these women with illegible tattoos on their ass and giant gold chains and the most disgusting lyrics about swallowing bodily fluids, it's all going to last for about 6 to 8 months, and then nobody's going to talk about it ever again. And then you have a different lane, which is like Doja Cat and the demonic stuff. Even SZA, who's not demonic. But none of these people are going to last. And to bring it full circle, everybody knows, it's no secret, there's very few people who have stood the test of time. One, very obviously, being Kanye West.
Turn it up, Jordan.